Hello, potato. He is risen. And that is why I'm joined today by my friend Jesus. I'm not making any claims here. That is actually what his tag says. He is my friend Jesus. And of course, Jedi Jesus, because today is Easter, and that means that my close personal friend, the Easter Bunny, has come by and refilled the Easter egg with a whole new selection of blind bag goodies, or blind box goodies, blind goodies. It is the annual Void of Intelligence Easter blind basket. So let's get into it, because this tends to be a pretty long video. And I have been told by the Easter Bunny that they have tried to avoid annoying items. In past years, we've had things that have been quite messy, quite time consuming. I know last year, those junk bots, while they looked really cool, were just an absolute misery to put together. But this year, the Easter Bunny has told me we have tried to stay away from anything that's going to be a real pain in the rear. So let's flip the little lock here and unveil this year's Easter blind basket. If I can get the little lock to work, there we go. And hopefully nothing falls out. And something's gonna fall out. Of course things are gonna fall out, because why wouldn't they? Not the thing I thought was gonna though. All right, so once I get it all back together here, we will take a look at a kind of a brief summary of what we are looking at. There we go. All right, so this year looks like we have a nice variety of things. We have some new mini brands, a Disney Store Series 2. That's nice. I'll have to, at some point, maybe get out the Disney Store playset and restock that. Not today. Today is all about the opening of things, but we'll have to restock the Disney Store at some point. I see we have, looks like some Jurassic Park stuff down here. We have 2 or 3 different Treasure X items. We've got Treasure X Robots, Treasure X Dino. We've got Disney Doorables, which I was quite pleased with last year. I was quite surprised. Those were really like a lot cuter than I thought they were going to be. And then we have something called Squeesh Yum, and what's this over here in the corner? We have things falling all over the place. Get back up there, Squeesh Yum. And we have actually a rarity, food. Let's start off with that. We have the Pistachio Dino Eggs, chocolate flavored eggs with draggies. Draggies? Is that like generic M&Ms? Or those like little gobstoppers? The best buy is until September, so that's good. Serving size is 1 egg, 200 calories for one. I guess that's probably not abnormal. 1% of your daily sodium. What is in this? Because it says chocolate flavored. They're made in Poland. Sugar, cocoa butter. Well, it's got cocoa butter and chocolate liquor. Why is it chocolate flavored? Isn't that what you need for it to be chocolate? Cocoa butter and chocolate liquor? Interesting. Not intended for children under the age of 3. Well, I am definitely older than that. Contains fruit juice. I guess that's probably the draggies, right? They're colored with fruit juice. Contains milk, soy, may contain peanuts, tree nuts, eggs, and gluten. Yummo. All right, let's do it first, because that seems to be the smallest thing in the basket. And looks like this way is the way we want to go. Pull the little cardboard thing out there. And check out a dino egg. I feel like I'm gonna need to lower the camera here, aren't I? Because we're gonna have to use space in front of the blind basket. And there we go. Now we can see what I'm doing down here. We'll just put our other dino egg off over here. Maybe with my friend Jesus. There you go. You guard that. All right, so what is our dino egg with chocolate? I'm more interested in what the draggies are. What's a draggie? Is it some sort of a Polish sweet? Is this like some sort of traditional Polish thing? Let me know in the comments if you know. Oh wow, they're in it. I kind of thought they'd be like loose in there, like an American style Kinder Surprise, but they're actually in the chocolate. So we can crack this open. It feels like it's hollow, but it's pretty dense. Okay, I guess just try to take a bite out of it. Smells of chocolate. I mean, not terribly surprising there, is it? Yeah, it's like a generic M&M. Okay, they are hollow. It's not bad. Very sweet. Chocolate tastes fine, doesn't taste especially cheap, but it's also not, high quality dark chocolate from, Godiva or something. Yeah, that's not bad. And now we know that a Draggy is just a generic M&M. It's just like a candy-coated chocolate. So I'm not quite clear why I kind of thought these were gonna be hollow with the Draggies just loose in them. No dinosaurs. I guess we got an egg that just didn't get fertilized properly. But see, it kind of looks like the Draggies should be loose in there and they should fall out. But I guess that it doesn't rattle when I shake it should have been a hint, huh? Yep, not bad. That's a rarity. We don't usually do food in the Easter blind basket, but why not? Easter is just one time a year, right? Right. So what do we do next? I think let's do this thing, since it seems to want to fall out every time I look at it wrong anyways. Squeesh Yum Jiggly Surprise. It's a 5-pack. Which ones will you get? It's from Big Lots. It was $5. That's always nice to do. Something you're gonna have somebody give. Oh, it's supposed to come. Maybe the outside's supposed to come off, because I feel like there's maybe a second layer of landfill. That's of course our other big Easter tradition, is not just blind boxes, but creating large quantities of landfill. Okay, so I guess when you give this to somebody, you're supposed to take this part off so they can't see that you spent $5 and this was made specifically for Big Lots. That's not a sticker, that's the actual wrapper. But of course, then they don't know what they're getting. It's a surprise. It could be anything. What's in the surprise? It could be anything. It could be a boat. Let's find out. We already know it's Squeesh Yums. Not quite sure what a Squeesh Yum is exactly. I'm guessing we're trying to capitalize on the popularity of Squishimals with something that kind of sounds like it would be that, but probably isn't that at all. Probably going to be little rubbery, squishy animals. Wow, they really don't want you to get through the landfill here, do they? All right, there's 2 layers of landfill, but there is another. Oh, there's another below that too. Wow. Something I love about blind boxes is you do get tons of landfill with them. But wait, that's not all. There's not just the landfill outside in 4 layers of wrapper. Oh, no. There is more landfill. Let's move you over here so I don't get my egg mixed in the trash. You have a giant gashapon ball, and in that is 5 little foil packets of more landfill. Why is this on the table? This shouldn't be on the table. Let's get that out of there. All right, so I guess we'll put that over there. Maybe I can store some of this stuff in that egg when we're done. Oh yeah, they are. They're squishy and rubbery. I wonder if they'll be sticky as well. Of course, I have no idea how many there are to collect. Does it say? It just says so many to collect. They don't even know. They don't know how many of these things they made. They're probably made for something else that didn't work, so they just repackaged them as Squeesh Yums. Not squish, but squeesh. All right, let's start opening the landfill and see what we got. Maybe we got a super valuable rare one, but since there's no list telling me what's rare and valuable, I will have no way of knowing. If I get a super valuable rare one, let me know in the comments. I have a severely misshapen baby chick. Yeah, they're very, very squishy, very kind of mochi-like. But he feels like he's a little deformed, like He's kind of smushed in at the side here and the bottom, and he's got like a broken toe. He looks... Is he dirty, or are those like cracks in the rubber? I can't tell, but I can definitely see why he is at Big Lots. So, but I mean, at least he is appropriate for the day we got a baby chick on Easter. I mean, that is as appropriate as I think you can get. Sort of maybe getting a rabbit, and we've got, what is this, an adipose? I think this is an adipose from Doctor Who. I'm not sure if that's pathetic or cool. It could be a tooth. I'm going to say it's an adipose. We have a squishy adipose. All right, well, that's easily the best thing so far. It feels all squishy and fatty and vaguely unpleasant. What is next? How do we top an adipose? We top an adipose with... What the... I think Jaru. The other ones didn't say anything on the bottom, did they? No, they didn't. These are probably made for different things, but again, it's all misshapen. It's warped from being that. But I'm not sure, based on the ears, if it's either a koala or an elephant. It's not in a position I would expect to find either, but it kind of looks like could be a koala nose or an elephant trunk that's kind of folded up. That's also looks like it glows in the dark. Is that blacklight reactive? Is that? I think it might. Of course, being recording in here, it is naturally far too bright to. But I do think it glows just ever so slightly. It's a shame that it is just an absolutely mangled train wreck of an animal. Definitely not better than an adipose. All right, next up, Squeesh Yum number 4 out of so many, because again, we don't have an actual count. We have, okay, well, this one's clearly a bear. Also misshapen. Vaguely bluish tint. I mean, that could just be a greenish tint. It's that particular shade of green that makes you think glow in the dark. This is a very sad looking bear. Look at that face. Look at that face. That bear looks so sad. Yeah. Put you over there. Let's put you over there. You two both. You're both kind of hideous. Well, I guess you're not hideous, you're just depressed looking. But I guess if I was part of this collection, I would be depressed too. Oh, it didn't really cut properly. And our last Squeesh Yum is a deformed pig. Again, pretty sure it's a pig. You know, the texture is interesting, kind of squishy, stretchy. It's just kind of a shame that they're all, with the exception of our off-brand adipose here, they're all kind of misshapen and deformed. I guess the chick actually came out pretty well compared to their little friends. Their little friends are just all sorts of beat up. But I do like our little off-brand adipose. So that there is probably worth the $5. All right, so that's one blind basket item down. Lots to go. Clear a little more space here. Yeah, I do usually just have like little bits of Lego sitting off to the side here. That's why you're seeing them now, because I don't normally have the camera set to this wide of an angle. So what should we do next? We have a lot of Treasure X in here. Let's do some Treasure X next. Because yeah, we have Treasure X Robots Gold, Treasure X Dino Gold, a bigger Treasure X Robots Gold back there. And then we have our Jurassic Park 30th Anniversary Surprise Build and Battle Dino. We'll do that next, I think. And then we have our Disney stuff. So let's check out our 8 levels of fun in the Treasure X Robots Gold. 16 mini robots to collect. Oh, we need water for this, don't we? Okay. let me go and get us a thing of water. I will be right back. All right, so I've got some water now, so we can get to that step. It's there. So we have 8 levels of fun here. You have to remove the rust and build your bot. So I'm guessing we're going to remove the rust by putting it in water, which is, I think, exactly the opposite of the way that is supposed to work. But can we get it open? That's number 1. It's not taped or anything. I just can't get it open. So it looks like we have to tear open the package, put it in the water to dissolve the rust, cut open the box, which will have, I guess, its legs, and then we have some sort of power thing we drop into it, which may be gold. Maybe we'll get some real gold today. And then we have a robot. Oh, it's taped shut. It's just not taped on the little flap. It's taped next to the little flap. So I think this is our... So that's interesting. The landfill on this is cardboard instead of plastic. I mean, that's probably a good thing. Can we... How do you get this... How is this looped around? They have a weird little, there we go. They have like a weird little elastic around our knife, which I think is to cut this open, probably along the dotted line. So yeah, that's neat. It's cardboard now instead of plastic. But don't worry, we still got, oh, I think this is actually that paper. I think this is the kind of paper that Lego's supposedly switching to. All right, let's put the landfill over here. Probably should have got a bag to put all the landfill in. Let's look at the collector's guide so we can see who we want to get. I guess those are the different little power cores over there. They look kind of like the fusion cores in Fallout. So we'll call those fusion cores. And then here's our robots. Ooh, there's a glow-in-the-dark one. There's a gold wash finish one. That's probably one of the super valuable ones. It's a lot of ones. A splatter finish, color change, metallic. Who do we want? Bizgold's kind of interesting looking. Rust Roaster looks kind of like a pimp. Excavator's pretty cool. He's got a metallic finish. Skidburn glows in the dark. I do kind of like that one. Gold Mantis is pretty cool. You know what? Squid Droid. I want Squid Droid. He's black. Got those cool little tentacles at the bottom there. I want Squid Droid. Thereby pretty much guaranteeing we won't get Squid Droid. All right, so let's, oh, it's got a little tear spot on it. And yeah, this is better than having them in little foil packets, I think, honestly. And so I guess it's him covered in rust, so we didn't get Squid Droid. Who did we get? Who is this? This is, oh, I think we got Gold Mantis. Looks like we got Gold Mantis, so that's okay. That's pretty cool. Let's put Gold Mantis in the water to dissolve the rust. I didn't mean to throw it in there quite that hard, but we got there in the end. And oh yeah, that's coming off on my fingers. I should probably stop touching it. It's doesn't. I was kind of expecting that it would like fizz off or something. And it doesn't. It just shows you putting it in the water and the water turning like rust colored. But well, we'll leave that for a second while we cut open the rest of our treasure here. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to stab it in at the little hole. All right, so let's cut it open. Just cut it open. Just yeah. Oh, I've wrecked the knife. If you're gonna do that, you should probably make sure the hole punches aren't tougher than the oh, actually the whole thing's coming apart. All right, well, I think we should be able to pull it off now. Nice biodegradable landfill, at least. That's good. So here's our legs for our Gold Mantis. And I don't know, I guess maybe these go on the head somewhere? Maybe it's a tail? I don't know what this is. And then we have our power core. Oh, is it starting to bubble? Or is it just air bubbles trapped in it? Well, that's supposed to use warm water or something? This doesn't seem to be doing much. in here. Oh, if I move it around a bit, am I supposed to stir it up? Well, then you should have given me a longer stick than this. I really don't feel like having my hands be covered in gold glitter. Let's open our power core. See, did we get the special gold fusion core? Spoiler, probably not. Now these are still in the foil, but we did get a nice little blue one. So that's pretty cool. It's cute. There's no names on here for them or anything though. But I suppose I can check them off the list if I get more of these. So how do we... Obviously I should have... Oh, I think it's all coming off now. Obviously I should have brought some paper towels. Why don't I do another jump and I'll grab some paper towels. And maybe a bag to put all the trash in. Okay, so I've gotten me some pieces of kitchen roll and a bag to put all the at least some of the landfill in, so it doesn't take up table space as we continue our Easter blind basket journey here. All right, so let's pull. I think it seems pretty, no, it doesn't. It seems still quite mucky. But the water is pretty well saturated. Kind of a neat glittery effect on the water though, isn't it? Kind of neat and swirly. Swirly. I'm gonna have gold colored fingers at the end of this, aren't I? All right, but there. Think we're gonna call that good. Maybe the rest of it'll come off as I dry it. Give it a good pat down. Yeah, you can see that rust coming off as I wipe it clean. I will probably have to go run this under the sink later, but we can put it together for now. Give him his legs, and I don't. Oh, it's his back legs. Ah. And then finally, he needs his power core. So the power core, I guess, just goes in like this. I kind of thought it would slot into him somehow, but I guess it just... Let's get that rust out of there. That's kind of gross. So I have to say, so far robots, not as good as monsters. I really liked monsters last year. I was kind of disappointed I never got to do any more of those before they went off the market. All right, but there's our robot. It's like he needs a bit of a rinse. Take him under the sink. And he is called Gold Mantis. It's not bad. It's a nice design. It's certainly not the absolute worst Treasure X robot or alien or pilot we've ever had. Nice design. Does he have anything special about him? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have any special finishes or anything, but that's pretty cool. It's nice design, nice sculpt, nice paint job. Moose. Yeah, all right. He is acceptable. Certainly better than the Squishmallows or Squeesh Yums. Squeesh Yums. Do not eat those. They're not actually yummy. And then we have a bent little landfill knife. All right, that was fun. Certainly better than the that one. I think it was a Treasure X thing. It was like a little dinosaur thing last year that was just awful. Didn't want to go together. It was just disappointing in total. All right, next, let's since we have lots of Treasure X stuff, let's do a non-Treasure X thing next and check out one of our actual eggs. The Jurassic Park 30th Anniversary Surprise Build and Battle Dinos. 14 surprises included. 14! I'm guessing 5 of them are going to be robot limbs. So we get 1 Super Dino, 3 compounds, 1 collector's card, 1 collector's guide. The guide is a surprise, huh? And 8 stickers. So it looks like 1 sheet of stickers. So compounds, we have slime. Also, look, lenticular. Ooh. He's watching you from inside the egg. Although if his head's that big inside the egg, it's got to be a severely kind of messed up little creature. All right, so how do we get into this? Is there an obvious pull spot? I don't see an obvious pull spot. So I guess it means it's not obvious, or at least not obvious to me. But there's a seam, so let's try to kind of cut along that. So that cuts quite nicely. Captive with a Z. Captive. So I wonder if these were like originally made for something else and they just kind of, nah, that's got a molded Jurassic Park logo on the back. So I wonder if they were like made for something else and they just kind of redid them into Jurassic Park items, like with a different sticker. But no, that's molded for Jurassic Park. This can't have been for anything else. So it looks like it opens from above. Okay, let's. And of course we have, here's our sticker sheet, I think. They're not in the best condition, unfortunately. We have a Jurassic Park comic book. We have the skull of the T-Rex. We have with the Diplodocus eating the tree. And then we have the part where they met him and fed him a branch. We have a little Jurassic Park helmet, a mosquito in amber, a dinosaur coming out of the egg, and a kind of like safari version of the Jurassic Park logo. And unfortunately, because they are all bent up in here, they're kind of wanting to come off the backing already. Maybe if you put this under something, like to press it flat, it'll be okay. So it does look like, yeah, we have our dinosaurs in parts, but I'm guessing we have a spoiler here in that we're going to have the Triceratops have a killer rating of 7, an intelligence of 4, and is 11.8 feet, 3.6 meters, and 22,000 pounds. Ooh, it's glittery. It's a foil card. It's collectible. It's not in mint condition, though. I'll put you over here. So we have our amber gel. Here's our guide. So we already know we have the Triceratops, I guess. He's a supersized exclusive and worth 10 points. Now, see, I would have rather had the T-Rex. Maybe we'll find out where the Easter Bunny got these and go back and grab a couple more. He's got a higher killer rating and a higher intelligence rating. How to battle. Best for 2 or more players. Well, yes, most games do tend to be, unless they're video games. Get your collector card ready to reference your dinosaur's species stats. And face each. Chooses which species to put forward for battle, places them to face each other. Player one. So basically it's like top trumps, but with dinosaurs. Okay, well, if there's only 3 dinosaurs to choose from, I feel like T-Rex is kind of the way to go. I got the worst one then. Triceratops has like the lowest killer rating and the lowest intelligence. I guess it beats the Spinosaurus on size or height anyways, not on weight. Oh, it beats the T-Rex. So I guess just if you have the Triceratops, always go with weight. Does that count? I don't know. But it looks like, so we're supposed to extract our bits of dinosaur from the compounds and put together our dinosaur. So I get slimes. That's nice. Can we put this back together? You'd think it would go back together easily, but it does not. Have I got it backwards? I do, don't I? Yeah, it fits together much better if you put it the way it fits. All right, we'll put you over there with the big gashapon ball. So we have compounds: prehistoric sand, amber gel, and I guess having run completely out of ideas, slime. Yep, couldn't even come up with a name for that one. Got sand, amber, which that's actually kind of a nice presentation, and then just slime. Slime. We didn't know what else to call it. We couldn't think of a scientific-y thing to name it after, so it's slime. Well, let's start with our prehistoric sand, because I think it's probably where the head is. Yep, that's the head. So we got kind of a, I was gonna guess it would be like a Gazand sort of thing, but what it feels like is damp brown sugar. I mean, yeah, it's just sand with slime worked into it in such a way, because sometimes when you get these things, they go through the effort at least of, when they put them in something like this, they put them in their own little extra piece of landfill so that when you take it out, it's clean. The folks at whoever made this, Captives, I guess, have decided not to go that route and have decided that your children should get this stuff all over the house. Because even though I'm trying very carefully to put it all back in the container, it is getting on the table, which means I'll have to do some cleanup before we do something else. All right, I think it's pretty clean. The sculpt is nice. So yeah, this feels like wet brown sugar. I guess if you like the feel of damp brown sugar, then this is the stuff for you. And let's try to clean this off of here. Put that in the bag of landfill. Also, get that water up. All right. So we have our Triceratops head. Check out our amber doll. I'm gonna guess this is gonna be that stuff that feels like the very wet version of like paper sorting wax, and not be an actual slime. It's gonna be more of a solid thing. This is not food. It is not edible. Just in case you weren't sure that not food meant don't eat it. So we aren't gonna have a big mosquito in here. Instead, we are gonna have the tail of our Triceratops. And yep, it is exactly what I thought it was going to be. It's that kind of feels like the jelly in Spam. So can you play with this stuff? I mean, one year I got some of the stuff and I as an experiment, let it sit out and see what happened. At least it comes off pretty cleanly. But yeah, it's like Spam jelly. I left it out to see what would happen with it, and it just kind of dried up and didn't do anything particularly interesting. But yeah, that's not something you can really play with, is it? I don't think so, but I could be wrong. Your kids may be more creative than I am and can play with just about anything. So, got our tail, it's still got a little bit of jelly on it. Let's get that off of there. And finally, this is the part that you can really, I think, reuse, and that's the slime, except for the bag was open a little bit, so hopefully it's not all dried out. Nope, it looks good. It's shimmery slime. It's got like blue glitter in it a little bit, I think. All right, can we get that off of the body, out of the neck hole and the tail hole, I guess we should call that. It came out pretty clean, so you get a good amount of slime. That's nice. Kids love slime. Nothing to store it in though, so you'll have to go get like a sandwich bag or something to keep your slime in. That's a nice amount of slime though. That's like what you used to get for like $5 in the little tank for like Ghostbusters or Ninja Turtles. That's a good amount of slime. I appreciate a good amount of slime. So now we just have to put together our dinosaur. Oh, that's kind of nice. They have like little ball joints on them. So, I mean, it doesn't fit together flush, which if you're, oh no, it does. It does. I thought maybe it didn't fit flush because you could be posable, but no, it actually does fit flush. I was wrong again. There's our Triceratops. That's actually not bad. I don't hate that. As a kid, I would have liked this. It's nicely sculpted. It's got a nice, like, pebbly texture to the skin. Paint's not bad. It's got the little Jurassic logo on its chest, which I guess just so you know that it's not any dinosaur, it's a Jurassic Park dinosaur. But yeah, I don't hate that. I like that quite a bit. I wish I got the T-Rex, but I still quite like that. That's nice. We'll put you over there with Mantis Bot. I've already forgotten his name. And try to clean up more of this sand. Because what if the next thing has slime in it too? And I don't want sand in my slime. Because next we're going to stay with the dinosaur theme and do our Treasure X Dino Gold. This one has in an armored egg, and it's a cool egg because it's got sunglasses on it. Break the egg, squeeze the ooze, smash the fossil, build and display. This one has 10 levels of adventure, assuming you consider putting the dinosaur back in the egg to be an adventure. All new dinosaurs. Have they done dinosaurs before and I've just missed out? I know they've done dragons. I know they did dinosaurs. Of course, also by Moose, ages 5 and up. So it's gonna be, I guess, similar to that alien one from a couple years back, where you had to like squeeze the alien pod to rescue the pilot or something like that. Those aliens are kind of disappointing. I was very disappointed. Those had a very nice presentation to them, but the actual, oh, for crying out loud, more landfill. The actual item was not that impressive. We have gold! We got our gold! It's just a piece of cardboard. All right. So we have our little guide here. Let's see, what do we have in our little guide here? Who could we, oh wow, these. Well, Wheel Deal looks pretty cool. Master Bling looks kind of like one of the old like Samurai Ninja Shadow ones. Boogie Bling looks ridiculous. Slicer X is interesting. Mutant Soar's not bad. Do we not have any like special ones in this? There's like nobody that says like, you know, special gold wash, splatter, acid finish. Feral Dactyl. Oh, Dino. Some of these are not good, but some of them aren't bad. I wouldn't mind Wheel Deal, Mutant Soar, Master Bling, or Slicer X, which means I'll probably get Boogie Bling, because that's the one I think looks the absolute stupidest. And this doesn't actually appear to be anything, it's just a piece of cardboard. That goes in the landfill pile. So we need to, I think, was it break open the egg? So I guess first level was getting it out of the paper, so that's level 1 done. That's level 2. Such adventure. So we got a weapon. Is the weapon like a hint as to who we're gonna have here? This is not chocolate. Don't eat this. Let's see, if the weapon is a hint, who has a weapon like that? Nobody has a weapon like that. Is this like not fold out? Or maybe the weapons are random and have nothing to do with anything else. I don't see anybody with like a bone spear. And no, I don't have one either. Oh, no, there it is. There's our bone spear. So here's the treasure we could get. Hungry Hatchling, Micro Dino, Dino Wiener, Skelepet, Cave Dude, Bronto Burger, or the Gold Treasure. I will spoil it for you right now. We are almost certainly not going to get the Gold Treasure. So next we are supposed to squeeze this. Oh look, it's going to come out of his butt. Well, let's maybe use this like a toilet then. So squeeze him, and you see it's bulging. It's bulging. And wow, that, I am really glad I did that into there, because that, it's glittery too. That would have gone, all that looks awful. But I mean, it did come out of a dinosaur's butt. But there's more. Hold on. Got a sword and a head. So did I get Master Bling then? Yeah, I got Master Bling. Well, it's a good thing I brought more than one piece of paper towel, because I have glittery dino poop all over my hand. And now I'm gonna have glitter on my hand until next Easter. All right, so it's very, very loose, watery slime. I do think I liked our Rusty Robot better. You know what? I am going to go and give him a rinse. Because that's just, I've already saturated that. I'm gonna give him a rinse. I'm gonna be right back. All right, so now he is all clean. We can assemble him. There's some, that slime, see, this slime here. This is good, playable slime. Look how that sticks together. You can have fun with that slime. You can maybe like make fart noises, maybe. Probably not in this container. Yeah, this container's not quite, it's a little too wide. But this, yeah, you can't play with that. That's just gonna get all over the place. That's right in the trash slime is what that is. Or down the sink more like. Or wiped up in a towel. Even more like. So, let's put together our master bling. So he's kind of reminiscent of some of the earlier, like, Samurai versus Shadow or whatever they were called. Like the first one I did on this channel a few years ago. But he's, he doesn't seem quite as good to me. He's not bad. He's not the worst. He's not as bad as like the Aliens ones. And then he comes, I guess, with this little bonus weapon, which doesn't look like it's actually going to fit in his hand. And it's like way too big for him. But no, it fits. He's, I think, a little bit smaller than some of the better ones we've had. He's not as good as the robot. I'm going to say that. I like the robot better. Let's put this away so that I don't accidentally spill the slime all over the place here. Put you off to the side. That can go straight in the landfill. Cute little thing. Looks kind of like Reptar from Rugrats. Little Reptar-y. Now he's a little trashy. He still had slime oozing out of him. So the next thing is to open... Oh! This isn't a weapon. This is a tool for opening our fossil. Why? Why? Just why? Alright. So yeah, this looks like cheap chocolate, but it's not. It is our fossil. I guess X marks the spot here. So let's have at it. Well, it is firm. There we go. It's firmer than I thought it was going to be, but we're in. And no, we're not. Oh, I think we have more like that foam slime in here. Oh no, it's just like powdered sand. Oh, that's wonderful. That's fantastic. It's similar to the like brown sugar stuff in our Jurassic Park one there. But, well, I mean, that's definitely not real gold. It looks like poo. What in the world? I guess that's Micro Dino? Is that really all that's in there? That is, that's a little disappointing. Well, so yeah, the Treasure X Dinos, not as bad as Treasure X Aliens, but not that far off. Let's see, look at them. So, very simple paint job, just two tones, gold and red. I mean, this guy's got like some patterning on the eyes and stuff. Gold trim, again, he just needs to be rinsed off to get the rest of that rust off of him. But he's very much simpler, and then this just looks like a little golden pile of poo. But apparently it's called Micro Dino. Well, you can go live over here with the Squeesh Yums, because you're not a whole lot better than there. But hey, at least being next to them does make you look better. All right, we're down to the final three things. We've got Disney Doorables, Disney Mini Brands, and Treasure X Robots. So I think now's a good time to get into Disney with Disney Doorables. There's 58 to collect. We have 2 boxes here of Series 8. How many will you get? 5, 6, 7? I'm gonna guess 5. Behind every door, a surprise is in store. This is a store. And some of them are special scented ones. Ooh, that'll be great for video. Who can we get here? We've got some Alice in Wonderland stuff. We've got, looks like some of Tinkerbell's friends, Lady and the Tramp, Hercules, Monsters Inc., Toy Story, Inside Out, just some random princesses, Turning Red, Wreck-It Ralph, Big Hero 6, and some more princesses, like the baby ones, I guess, like the little baby princesses. Okay. Your favorite Disney Doorables character with sparkly glitter eyes. So tiny and cute, you can't help but collect them all. I've actually done a very poor job of collecting them all. I've done I did the ones last Easter, I did the Haunted Mansion ones, and then that's been it so far. So let's see what surprise is behind the door. First, I guess let's see how many doors there are. I'm guessing they'll tell us how many figures we're gonna get. Open the door and see all the people. We got 6. Oh, I think that's see, it still says 5, 6, 7. So is it possible that one of the doors has more than one behind it? I guess we'll find out. Because we have 2 boxes, there's a possibility that we could get 7 in one, but I feel like if there's 6 doors, there better be at least 6 figures. Otherwise, that's, I mean, what's the last one just going to be? Like a picture of Mickey Mouse flipping you the bird? What will be behind that 6th door if there's no 6th figure? Knock, knock. All right, let's open. And of course, in true, proper blind box fashion, each figure comes in its own little bit of landfill. Number 1, we've got, oh, that's actually pretty cool. We got Mike Wazowski. Kind of a shimmery green, almost, is he like translucent? Yeah, he is. You can kind of penetrates through him. I don't know that you can, how well you can see that on camera without me just blasting light into the camera. I approve. I like that. Mike's a good start. I am already more impressed with these than I am with Master Bling there. This one's shaped like Hades, but I'm guessing it's not going to be Hades behind it, because that would be less than stellar if they all had Hades in them. Next, we have a see-through version of Baymax. Not as cool as Mike, but not bad. I like that it's kind of semi-transparent. So I'm gonna check. See, I guess I should check see if these are scented, right? There's supposed to be some scented ones. Unfortunately, they just smell like the slime on my hands, because I still have slime on my hands from the last thing. All right, who's here behind the door with Bing Bong Shadow on it? Well, those doors didn't open well at all. Number 31. Are these all, have they all been numbered? They are. 48, 43. So I guess you can get the bags and tell which one you're going to get. So you can trade. I don't know. We have Hercules. We have kind of a googly-eyed Hercules. Okay, well, never been a huge fan of Hercules. But that's fine. The first 2 were good. Who's behind door number 4? Oh, there's like the collector's guide. Does this tell us who's valuable and who's rare? Are some of these variants? Nah, it just tells us what series they're in. Oh, here are the scented ones though. So Lotso, Bing Bong, Snow White, Minnie Mouse, and Belle are all scented. Okay, well, keep that in mind. We'll put that over here so we don't forget. And who's number 36? Well, I guess they have color marks on them too. We got, oh, that's pretty cool. The caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. I like that. That might actually make it up onto the shelf. So Baymax is a common. Hercules is a common. Mike is common. And the caterpillar, ooh, the caterpillar is a rare. So we're doing good. 4 in, we've already got 1 rare. Who's behind door number 5? Door number 5. And yes, they have all said Disney Doorables on them. I just haven't really looked. Number, looks like 20 maybe, or 12? This one's number isn't as clear. Got Vanellope von Schweetz. Wreck-It Ralph is an awesome little movie, so I like that. Vanellope is not a common either. Vanellope is ultra rare, which is oddly not the rarest one. The rarest ones are limited edition, which is Lady and the Tramp, it looks like. Pretty much just Lady and the Tramp are the ultra rares. Oh, sorry, limited edition of who knows how many. All right, last door on this box. There's only one in there. So I guess we got 6 in this box. And now that goes in with all the landfill. And number 6, we have number 1. The number 1 figure is a glittery Tinkerbell. She is that's actually really unpleasant feeling. There's glitter on her hair, and it's very gritty feeling to the hand. Also, the look on her face is a little creepy. It's a little much. What was Tinkerbell? Surely Tinkerbell has to be some sort of rarity. She's glittery. She can't just be a common. And no, Tinkerbell is just absolutely dead common. Well, we have one ultra rare though, so that's good. This will go for the retirement fund. Vanellope von Schweetz, ultra rare. I need you to stand up. They don't like this tablecloth at all. Most things don't. So this first box, though, I do think my favorite is the Caterpillar. He may just be a dead common figure, but I like me the Caterpillar. Mike's a good close second, though. All right, we do have 2 boxes of these, so let's see what's behind doors number 7 through whatever. And how many we have this time? We have 7. So why? What's with this? Well, I can see there's 7. Why? I don't know. But we've got the full 7 this time, so we didn't get any 5s this year, so that's nice. I mean, we only bought 2. Let's see who is behind them. Let's see if we've got any duplicates. There's so many, hopefully you wouldn't. Number 53. I wonder if they're randomly put in or what. We got, was it honey ginger, honey lemon? What is her name? Honey lemon, I was right. And she is dead common, but she has like glittery golden eyes. Ooh, and she doesn't want to stand up either. Number 2 is number 42. Okay, this has got to be the good one. It's number 42. That's the answer. Number 42 is, oh, what's his name? Leonard? No. Leopold? Steve Buscemi's character. Hold on, let me look. Randall. It's Randall, and he is rare. He is the first level of rare. So he's rarer than Mike. Although I gotta say, I like Mike better. So far, nothing in this is better than the Caterpillar. Number 32, we got, is that Hades? Is that like angry Hades? I feel like that's got to be Hercules, right? Who are you? Yep, it's angry Hades, and you would think he would be a rare of some sort, but there's not a non-angry version of him, so I guess that's why he's just dead common Hades. Next up, door number 4. We've got the King of Hearts. Okay, that's, I think maybe I have a bias here towards the Alice in Wonderland ones, because I think that looks really cute. And he's dead common though. But the King of Hearts is really cute. Oh, is he better than the Caterpillar? Yes, he is. Not by much, but he's better, which puts Mike into 3rd place there. You know, if we can get like Alice, or there's not a Red Queen in the set, or Mad Hatter. That's disappointing. You have the King, but not the Red Queen. That you feel like you kind of need the Queen to go with the King. Okay, so this is figure number 4. It's another one of the fairies. I don't know the fairy names. I know Tinkerbell, and that is literally it. You are Silver Mist. Again, she's got that kind of unpleasant glitter texture on the head. And again, she's just dead common. Not... I guess all the fairy ones probably have the glitter on them, therefore none of them are... Well, I mean, there is a rare and ultra rare in there, but we haven't received either of those. But honestly, I'd rather have... other figures I would rather have rares and ultra rares of. This one was number 59, and it's one of the racers from Wreck-It Ralph, but I don't remember the names. Who are you? You are Jubilina Bing Bing. And you are rare. You are a rare one. You may be rare, but I don't like you better than Vanellope. But still cool. All right, last one, number 7. That's not bad. We got 2 of them, and we got a 6 and a 7. We didn't get anything with just the bare minimum of 5, and that is not a bad thing. So who is our last figure? Lucky number 13 is another racer. It's the Peanut Butter Cup Kid. Who are you? Francis Fluggernutter. Okay. Well, so all said and done with the Doorables, we got 2 Alice in Wonderland, 2 Big Hero 6, 2 Monsters Inc., 3 Wreck-It Ralphs, 2 Fairies, and a Hercules. Oh, 2 Hercules. We actually got Hercules. The one I kind of cared the least about. So, favorite ones, definitely the King, the Caterpillar, and Mike Wazowski are our top 3 Disney Doorables. And Doorable, they definitely are, even if they don't necessarily want to stand up on this wrinkly rubber tablecloth. All right. We're in the home stretch now. We've just got 2 things left. We've got our Disney Store Series 2 mini brands and our Treasure X Robot Gold, like, giant robot box. So mini brands comes with 4 of the little Terry's chocolate plastic oranges. Let's get this out of the way. We're done with that for another year. And our robot is, I guess, just going to be a big version of it. We will need more water for it, though. It's going to have its own water tank, though, so that's nice. But we will have to get some more water for that. Put you back there for now. Let's open up our Terry's chocolate oranges of plastic tat. Our mini brands. So it's a whole new series. There should be no duplicates in here. I mean, at least no duplicates in anything we have prior to opening this. How do you open this? There we go. Now, as recall, these have plenty of landfill because, of course, they come in a tube. Then they have wrappers on them, and then each toy is in its own separate compartment. But don't worry about the landfill because this capsule is made with certified recycled plastic. Yes, it is certified insane. And the blade did nothing. Oh, is this? There's a tear spot. Okay. See, it's a little picture of it tearing. You tear there. That worked really well. Thank you, Mini Brands. That was a great design. Wonderful, wonderful design. That's absolutely fantastic. But wait, there's more. I forgot that under the outer layer of landfill and before the landfill capsule itself, there is another layer of landfill to get through to get to our Terry's plastic orange. But at least here I think we can get a blade into the gap and cut that more cleanly. Then of course just whack it on the table. Then of course just whack it on the table. Pull this part and look at that. You have 5 segments of fun. Or adventure, I suppose, as Treasure X might call it. All right, so let's start opening this. So, of course, if you don't remember, these things are little miniature versions of things that you used to be able to buy in the Disney Store. There used to be a store called the Disney Store where you could go and buy Disney things. And they shut all those stores down a couple years ago and made it sort of online only. So there's like 3 stores left in the US. And to celebrate the death of the Disney Store being a thing, they created Disney Store mini brands to celebrate the store that you can't go to. So, but these had things like little toy box figures, princess dolls, animated collection dolls, little things, things you can still buy on Shop Disney and that you could have bought in the Disney Store. Like, for example, this little mini toy box Black Panther. And they really are nice recreations. I mean, they're just like cardboard and kind of slight plastic, but they really do look like the real things. I know because I do have this figure. All right, we got the Black Panther. And I think in the first series, there was also some that were supposed to come with shelves that were usable in the Disney Store playset. Because the Disney Store, for being $20 for the playset, doesn't actually come with shelves for the full store. It only comes with like half the shelves you actually need. Next up we have, I don't know what this is. Some sort of little playset for little like Minnie Mouse figurines or something. I don't remember this item, but we have a mini version of it now. Next up, what's behind segment number 3? We've got a little toy car, a little Cars car. It's even got the little like I talk sticker on it right there. Who are you? I don't remember. I don't know. You're not Lightning. Are you Lightning? No, you're not Lightning. You're Dinoco. You're one of the other racers from the first movie. Still, cool. If I get some more of this in the future, we'll have to get out the Disney Store playset and stock the shelves with our new items. Oh, we do have a collector's guide here. Guess we can know what's rare. There's like a little shopping list or a little receipt tape. So yeah, there is possibility of getting shelves in here, which is good because again, the playset does not have all the shelves you actually need to fill up the playset. You get like Star Wars. I guess these are our rare ones. I could swear that was in the first series. Oh no, here's our rare ones. We got Grogu, BB-8, Lotso, a shopping basket, and a Minnie Mouse radio-controlled car. And then everything else, literally everything else, is common. So keep an eye out for those rare things, of which this is like, I guess, the normal version. So the rare ones are the same items, but they're gold colored. This would be just the common version of the rare version. So we want to look for this, but in gold color. It's a little picnic basket. I thought it was a shopping basket, but I guess it's actually a picnic basket. Actually, I'm not sure. So this could be groceries. But it's got like lids like a picnic basket. From Disney Junior. And unlike some other things, it actually is mostly plastic. It's not mostly paper. So that's cool. Is that? No, we have one more on this one. We have one more from our first sphere of joy. Oh, I think we have a shelf in here. This one feels like it's pretty big. Ah, yes. And it even comes with instructions. So I guess let me fast forward and put this together. Not that I'm gonna set the display up right now, but we'll put it together anyways. All right, there we go. That is our shop shelf. So if you ever worked in retail, kind of cool that these do like feel like putting together like miniature versions of real shelves, the way they fit together, the way the shelves go in. I think, yep, is that shelf crooked? No, that shelf is crooked. Very much like the end. Also, these extend out a little bit. So now, and this actually will, I think, fit into holes on the floor of our Disney Store playset. And then you can stock the shelves. And much like with real shelves, things don't fit on them quite evenly. But isn't that adorable? That's good. I'm glad we got more shelves, because if with more items, we will need more shelves. But that's just number one. We've got 3 more of these bad boys to break into. Let's even cut through all the... I almost cut my hand. So we can cut through all the plastic at once and maybe just get into it without having to stop and cut through it 5 or 6 times. There we go. I guess, taking time to open it is supposed to be part of the fun for kids, right? Because this is how because I think these are like $5 a piece if you buy them individually. I think this was like $18 for a 4-pack, so it was like a little bit cheaper. But we got Toy Box Spider-Man. But I guess, if you just opened them up and you were done, there wouldn't be so much worth it, would it? Got Jasmine. The face looks a little wonky. What do you think? But not bad for the size. We've got Tinkerbell. I think the face looks better on that one. I thought there was another shelf here, but it's not. It's got the little collector's guide in with it. But we have a little box for Mickey's Barbecue. I remember seeing that in the store. That was cute. And one more on this one. A shopping bag. So as for the shelf there feels like a fairly decent deal, the shopping bag feels kind of like a ripoff because it's just a little paper bag. It's a cute little Toy Story paper bag, but it really is just like very slight paper. I feel like that's going to get ripped. Also, if I recall correctly from last year when I did the store, the bags are kind of oversized for the store. I guess realistically, the toys are also oversized for the store. The shelves are actually way undersized for the size of the merchandise you're putting on it, which is why nothing fits on it properly. But I guess they aren't trying to teach children how to stock shelves properly, but they really should, because let's face it, those are going to be the only jobs available to a lot of these kids. All right, I'm going to try to not cut myself. I think we've got enough through here. We can get it open in one go. It's like trying to peel an orange in one piece. And I think, yep, we've got it. Huzzah. All right, let's pop off the top here. And so we got no duplicates so far. We got 10 things and no duplicates. And as a bonus, we got shelves. As a minus, we got a paper bag. This time we've got the LGM claw machine. I actually think I remember seeing this at Disneyland. That's cute. The little LGMs are just like a sticker, but the claw machine is a real little molded plastic piece. That's cute. That's probably one of my favorites we've gotten so far. Maybe an actual favorite. The toy box figures are nice because I actually have the real ones. I don't think I actually have that Spider-Man, but I do have that Black Panther. We have another Cars car. Nice. We have BB-8, but this is not the special gold one. This is just the normal BB-8 toy. I think the real one was like remote controlled or something. Or maybe that one, maybe it just like lights up and makes beep boop noises. We've got Ghost Spider, so Spider-Gwen. And of course the real one has like an extra head and like a little like web accessory. I think I have her. And I think it's one of the ones that just never opened. And then finally, for this one, we have the Mandalorian's gauntlets. that shoot his little whistling bird things, which I don't think we've seen since the first season. I don't think he's used those in seasons 2 or 3. Although we did see Grogu train with the, like the training version, didn't we? So they're still sort of there. All right, here's the last of our Disney Store Series 2 mini brands plastic oranges. Let's get into it. So far, 3 eggs, no dupes. Oh, I guess I didn't cut this one well enough. Because we didn't get it all off in one piece. Oh, wow, we really didn't. Now, this one's going to be the hardest one to get off of them all because it's the last one. I guess I just didn't cut through it all quite properly enough. I did, however, apparently cut through the bottom of it, so that's not ideal. I didn't cut through all the plastic, but I did cut through the actual thing at the bottom of the egg. All right, here's our last 5 Disney Store items, and we have our first duplicate. We have a second one of him. Well, now it's all a failure. It's all just go straight in the trash. Got a duplicate. I hope the whole thing isn't duplicates. But it might be because we have a second BB-8. So this last one was our bad luck one, it would seem. It didn't open easily. I cut through the actual egg itself. And so far, 2 of the 5 items have been duplicates. Let's see what number 3 holds for us. Number 3 is, well, not a duplicate. It is another shopping bag. It's a Minnie Mouse bag, though. So that's cute, I suppose. All right. So I feel like after 2 dupes and a bag, we are owed a gold item. I don't think we're going to get one. We are going to get Snow White, though. So we have 3 of those little dolls. That's nice. We can do a whole little display of them. I think there's some from the first series as well. And finally, we have Toy Box Ray, which is honestly actually kind of the worst of the Toy Box figures. Her eyes are like way too low. Wow, that I don't think the camera can do justice to this because I have to get too close. But yeah, the printing, there's where her eyes should be, and there's where her eyes are. That is also, the mold isn't very good. There's like a massive paint bleed in there. Wow, so yeah, that was the cursed mini brands. That was not. Overall, I mean, they're on the same level as season 1 or series 1. But that last ball was not. It was not the stuff, was it? Still, we got the shells. The shells are nice. Those will definitely go in the store if I get some more of these and we do another mini brands Disney Store Series 2 video down the road. But that does bring us to the grand finale of the 2023 Void of Intelligence Easter Blind Basket Treasure X Robots Gold, but the big one this time. So we have here's our other Treasure X Robots Gold. Cute little mantis guy. Not bad. This time though, we're going big. There are 6 of these big robots to collect. They are 15 levels of adventure. Remove, build, discover. And yeah, it looks like we're gonna need some more water, but it looks like they have its own little water tank, which is nice. So how do we open this? See, it kind of feels like it should open at the mouth there, doesn't it? But it doesn't seem to. Oh, the tape is loose. That's hopefully not a bad sign. That would be awful to finish this video off with something that had already been opened and tampered with, wouldn't it? Would be an awful ending to our Easter blind basket. But this tape on the sides here, I don't think that's going to be the situation. Instead, we have, so there's our like plastic tank I think we're going to be immersing something in. We have more of these biodegradable cardboard things, which is better than plastic because it's landfill. We have a tool, some sort here. All right, so here is our, I guess, rusty robot. So he's got that same gold rusty stuff on him. And hold on, let's look at the instructions. Supposed to take him out. Oh, we're supposed to leave him in like that and then just pour the water over it. So I guess I better go get some water. We'll go and dump this and get some fresh. Be right back. Okay, so I got a larger glass of water because I feel like this is going to need more water. I also got warm water this time. I don't know if it'll make any difference, but I feel like warm water couldn't hurt the process. Let's pour that in and all over the table. And I feel like that's not enough water. And I feel like I've also made rather a lot of mess for a table that has a lot of little cardboard things on it. So, let me go get some more water. All right, this should be more than enough water, and I got something with a pour spout this time, so I won't make as much of a mess. And let's just top that off. And I got warm water because I figured probably can't hurt. And while that does its thing, I can see it's swirling already, so maybe the warm water was the trick. This looks very similar, but inside are different robots. There's a metallic finish one. There's a transparent finish one. Who did we get? I think it looked kind of, maybe it was Gold Web? Could be Scorpulabling. Ugh, some of these names. Goldiator looks pretty cool. Gold Web looks pretty cool. Kind of would go with our Mantis guy there. But yeah, we'll find out in a minute who we got as they finish dissolving. But while that goes, let's see if it's there yet. I guess if we open up these bits, it's going to reveal who we got. Yeah, the warm water definitely seems to have worked better. I don't know, that could be Goldiator. It's still get water all over everything, so keep that in mind, moms and dads. This is going to be a little messy, but I do feel like this worked better than our little one did. So that is a plus. Let's get the rusty water out of the way. Dab up this before it ruins the little paper, cardboardy Disney Store mini brands. Why, yes, I did think to bring more kitchen roll. I may not think through everything, but I do think through some things. All right, so we've got our robot body here. Next, we are supposed to remove the tool. Done that. And I guess remove him or them from this by unscrewing that. Is it just the one screw? Nope. Are there more screws? Comes like a little Allen wrench sort of a thing. There we go. All right. I guess the body's maybe just meant to be kind of generic so you can swap the parts around. It does say you can create your own, so maybe the bodies all just look kind of similar and it's the parts in here that reveal who you got. All right, so next we have to, I feel like I probably should have left him on there while we put his parts on, but that is not what it says to do. That is not part of the adventure. The adventure is to take him off of there entirely and cut into our little boxes of parts. Goes over there. See, this is a better knife. This is, no, it's not. It's not at all a better knife. I lied. It's just as bad. Well, and inside is, so why'd you do this? If it's just a box inside, why didn't you just give me the box? Oh, well. I'm glad they're going through more environmentally conscious, biodegradable landfill here. But if only thing in this box was another box, you could just give me the box. And that would have made everyone's life more easy. So this is made of that same stuff that the little fossil chocolate looking thing on the dinosaur one's made of. I really hope this isn't full of sand, but it shows that we take this out. Let's open the other one too. Let's so we can be done with that. This horrible little Treasure X knife here. I guess I want to use a serrated edge, probably, to cut through our cardboard here. I guess ideally to get it open without the entire box just coming apart and not needing to do that at all. So here we have bags of parts. I guess that is probably going to be our is it gold piece. It won't be gold. All right, so now we can see what we've got. We have Blingaro. Ugh, these names. Blingaro. That's not one of the better looking ones, I don't think. Put his saw blades on there. I do like the overall design of these. Does it not? It looks like it should fit there. There we go. And he has like little shoulder pauldrons. Right there. And this way maybe? There. And his face goes on there. Well, I definitely like him better than the dinosaur. That's not a bad, it's not as good as the monster from last year, but it's definitely better than this little, this is not as bad as the alien one, but it's kind of a turd compared to the robots. Might do more robots if they don't disappear on me, but definitely won't be doing more dinosaurs. So we've put together Blingaro. Now we just need to open the case and see what we got. So can we knife into it? We sort of can. Try to cut around the top. That way if it is full of sand, I don't make a big, huge mess. Because once I'm done recording this, I then have to clean this all up. And I feel like it's a bag in there. Oh, nope, it's a big X, I guess. So when you're stabbing your way into it, you don't break your special item. So it looks like we have a weapon. And then we have our power core. And there is some of that sand in there. So I'm glad I didn't smash it open because there was sand hiding in the bottom. So they didn't trick me. They did not trick me. Not this time. Too smart for that. Too smart by half. Oh, of course that didn't need to tear up the bag. As I say how smart I am, I realized the bag was never sealed. I didn't need to tear through it at all. It was just open. Put that in there with the sand. So how does this, does it go on like, how does this go? Does it go on his back? Oh, it goes on his back. That is where it goes. So it's a record player. So Blingaro is apparently some sort of a DJ. Apparently, I say. Because I don't know for sure. All right, there we go. So, did we get the special golden core? I'm gonna say probably not. We got just this kind of very basic blue fusion core looking thing here. Is that gonna go on the head? Looks like it should go on the head. Where does it go? Where does this, oh, it goes in the chest, duh. Yeah, that's a big hole in his chest. Boop. All right. So there he is in all of his robo glory, Blingaro. I would not be adverse to doing more of those. Again, not as nice as the monsters last year, but not bad. So that's it. We've done the blind basket. What? So we have chocolate eggs. We have Treasure X robots and no gold. We have a rather disappointing Treasure X dinosaur. Not as bad as Treasure X aliens, but compared to the robots, you can really see the difference in quality. We have a bunch of cute little Disney Doorables, very adorable. An even bigger bunch of Disney Store, mini It's been a long basket. Disney Store Mini Brands Series 2. Some really, really pathetic mini squishies. Yummy Squeesh, I think it's what it's called, Yummy Squeesh. Although the off-brand adipose is definitely worth the price of admission there. And an actually really cool Triceratops. So not a bad Easter haul. I think the Easter Bunny did a good job this year. So favorite things, I mean, just plain quality. I honestly, I think the dinosaur is really good. It's just really nicely painted, nicely textured. It fits together well enough. It doesn't need to be Jurassic Park, but it is. Second place, my take them as a whole, I'm going to go with the robots. I do think that's a nice design, a nice paint job. I do think the big robot's pretty cool. I wish I'd gotten, honestly, almost any other one. But, I mean, still, he's not bad. Next, we'll go with the Doorables. They are indeed adorable. And there's a couple in there that are really, really cool and will probably get shelf space somewhere in this house. Next will be the Disney Minis. It's just more of the same, which is not a bad thing, but it's also not a standout. It's just more of the same. After that comes our Dinosaur Treasure X thing, just because he's, I mean, compared to his robot friend here, 2 colors, smaller, like, just overall less impressive. And his, as these come with these kind of cool little power cores, this came with a gold colored turd. And that I'm supposed to believe is a micro dino. Next will be our chocolate egg. It's a chocolate egg. We don't normally do food in the blind basket, but the Easter Bunny thought it'd be cute. And there it was. And it's not bad. It's just not really a blind thing. I did think that those little candy things were going to be loose inside of it. But they weren't. They're just in the chocolate. And last place, the Yummy Squeesh. Because they're not particularly yummy. They're very squishy. But again, they do have this generic off-brand Doctor Who adipose. And how can you not like that? But that does wrap us up for another Easter. That's another Easter blind basket done in the books, put away for next year when the Easter Bunny will fill it up again, and we'll do all of this again with new items, which probably a lot of the same categories of items, but new items. So I hope the rest of your Easter is a good one. I hope you found it all interesting and entertaining. If you did, thank you for watching, especially thank you for watching this long. The Easter basket does tend to be one of the longer videos each year. If you enjoyed it or found it interesting, please give it a like. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Thank you for watching. Have a happy Easter, and I will see you in the next video.